I was lacking damage, especially in that intersection where I was losing time. That's where my damage is missing, and so I need to work on it. Ooh, this was close. All right. Oh, I need to spend.
Such a brave soul. That will look nice on you.
Let's go for gloves. Wow, that's a lot of ancient, but not the one that I want. Decent. Decent. Bad. Alright, so this one's decent. I'll keep it for now. That was 5 out of 18.
Smiles. What a steal. See you soon.
5 of 36. Doesn't matter, I need crystals anyway.
What? I didn't even know I had that thing.
Doesn't matter, I need crystals. 5 of 54. Okay. So that was second try. Man. Crazy. Alright. So that was Paragon 1266. Okay. I'm keeping track of certain numbers because I'm basically trying to put it in my log. So I need to augment something. I only have really just this one or this one. So I'm gonna
Are you ready?
augment the COE instead.
Very well.
Alright. So now I did a 7th augment. So that's 7th augment. Let's try the 133 now. Oh gosh. Gotta play this correctly.
I'm still waiting. Need more time.
This is a tough one to play correctly, by the way.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
What is going on in here? This is a bad illusionist.
still waiting. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting. Need more time.
Sorry, I had to concentrate there.
I'm still waiting.
I had to concentrate. That was some tough opening.
Need more time.
Okay, a blue pack.
Not ready yet.
I gotta try not to get a second pack.
Need more time.
So let's back off a bit.
Not ready yet.
Let's use this Oculus Ring for a bit. Thank you. Alright.
I'm still waiting. Need more time.
Oculus Ring.
Not ready yet.
Okay, let's get more progress. Just in case.
I'm still waiting. Need more
Alright, I
time.
should be getting my Pylon, right? Thank you. Okay.
Not ready yet.
The reason why I haven't taken it is because I'm still breaking even. So I don't need that until I am not breaking even. Which means that I can go look for stuff. Oculus Ring, use it to max range these guys. Oculus Ring, max range these guys.
I'm still waiting.
Oculus Ring.
Need more time.
Where are the elite packs? And that's the reason why I didn't take the shield yet. Okay, there's one. Okay, I need to work my way back that way.
Not ready yet.
Okay, it's arcane.
Need more time.
Okay, second
I'm
pack,
still waiting.
another yellow elite. These yellow elites tell me that I need to use my shield pylon. So I gotta get myself to that.
Not ready yet.
Got my channeling. Okay, so I got the 2 pylons now. Alright, let's go.
Need more time.
Alright. I know it's a jug, but I'm trying to group things together.
I'm still
Shielding.
waiting.
I'm getting a lot of the bad elite affixes, by the way. like things that the shield cannot do its perfect job. Okay, 2 down. Okay, these 2 are difficult for the shield. So let's go ahead and start working on density instead. Alright, I need to clean up this density so that I can kill the elites after the shield goes down. So let's clean this up. And kill 1 more yellow elite. Alright, shield's going down. Oculus Ring, let's use it. I know it's a jug, but thank you. Oculus Ring for the other one. Perfect. Ah, it's a speed. Man, if they gave me the Conduit there, it would be an easy game again. Oh well. Asking for too much. Oculus Ring under my feet, nice. Let's use this Oculus Ring. Did the blue elite not spawn entirely near me? Yeah. That's bad. Alright, Oculus Ring. I need to use this. Let's use this Oculus Ring. Okay, got blue. Let's kill this. Anything else? Okay, it's a yellow pack. Let's grab this and go. Oculus Ring, let's bring things back to it. Oculus Ring. This is potentially not a clear, by the way. I played as much as I could, barring the little bit earlier with that double elite yellow there. But I did play the Oculus Rings quite well. So we'll see. it's very painful to use the Oculus rings that are like very dangerous, but the reason why I'm trying to use them really, really tightly is because I don't want to lose more time.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Okay, up the loop.
I'm still waiting.
This is very painful. It's an illusionist too.
Need more calm.
This is bad. Uh,
I grow weak.
yep, yep.
Not ready yet.
I had to use that Oculus ring, or else I would lose time. So,
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Oculus ring, perfect.
Need more time.
Okay. I'm running out of Oculus rings.
Need more time. I'm still waiting.
Yep, I lost again. I knew that was gonna
Not
happen.
ready yet.
I even augmented.
Need more time.
This is gonna be so close.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
Yeah, it barely, barely.
Need more time.
Once again, it was that last speed pylon
Not ready
that was a
yet.
bit of a nasty annoyance. Almost,
Need more time.
almost made it. So close. Missed it by like probably 20 seconds.
Good to see you.
I think it's about 20 seconds. Maybe more, but I think it's 20. Let's see.
Your skills.
I have no
24.
control
Okay,
now.
25 basically. So I was almost guessing correctly. That was too tight to try any harder. I used so many Oculus rings. This is a decent starter witching hour. Wow. Select on amulets. Alright, so that 133 was not it either. Oh man. pretty sad. Alright. Well. So I am 1273 now. Should be able to do a 133, right? I mean, I was pretty close. I did play the shield a little slower. So it must have been the shield mistake. So I basically should have taken the shield a little sooner. Possibly. That's all I can do. Because it will have ended up being a 1459. If I had taken the shield earlier, it would have been a 1459 clear. So it was just barely. Okay. So let's try, hopefully a second try, 133 maybe? Not with a hook. Well, this is not the hook, but it's like empty. Okay. Just very empty. Okay, Berserker. Offset. We will see if there's enough Berserkers. This is very empty, by the way. Oculus Ring. Can't use that Oculus Ring. Man, these are so bad. Okay. I need to make back the time here. Okay, I got a yellow elite. That's bad. Whenever I get a yellow elite to start, usually it's really a bad sign. These Oculus Rings are helping. Okay, that's good. The yellow elite is down to like half. Wow. And he's a shielding. Okay. That's fine. I actually gain advantage because he didn't shield up most of the time, and I got the Oculus Ring right dead on him. And this guy's a weaker... Oh, come on, dude. That was lame. This guy's a weaker defensively, but really strong offensively, and that's why I got procced. The only issue now is that the minions are body blocking my spots to play. So that's why I'm not breaking even, because the minions are body blocking stuff. But that was a very good Oculus Ring onto that yellow elite. It broke past 60% within the first 10 seconds or so. Engaged. Channeling. This is bad. This is bad. This 133 is annoying.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Shielding. That's not the right time to give me a shielding pack. I'm screwed.
Need more time. I'm still waiting.
Let's hope that the second pylon isn't a bad one, because I have a feeling I can't do anything
Need
more.
time. Not ready yet. Need more time. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Painful rifts, man. Just not happening.
Need more time. I'm still waiting.
These are some really painful rifts.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
And then they're gonna stall me to getting the 50% now.
Not ready yet.
These are so painful, man. I don't have space to play,
Need more time.
and I have, like, no Oculus rings.
I'm still waiting.
So if I didn't go downstairs, I didn't have any space to play those elite packs up that other previous floor. And in this one, I died to the 2 chargers, but there are not enough chargers to make back the time that I currently need to make up. And I'm getting stalled to get my second pylon, which I desperately need to break even, to even have a chance. They always do this, even in my 140 plus, they always stall the 38% onwards, every time.
I'm still waiting.
They always stall between 38 to 50.
Not ready yet.
Once they stall you there, you're done.
I am well again.
Yeah, and then I'm walking on my fire cycle. Of course, I kill faster than the cycle. I don't care anymore. This one is a rip.
I'm still waiting.
They messed it up so badly. I was breaking even.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
course, the one I'm fighting is a jug. Who cares?
I'm still waiting.
They do it on purpose.
Not ready yet.
69%. Yeah. I cannot even get my third pylon. Nope.
Not ready yet.
Can't get my third pylon.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting. Need more time.
Third pylon has to be Conduit.
I'm still waiting.
It is.
Not ready
Wow.
yet. Bleed, you filth! I'm injured. Need more time. I'm still waiting. I grow weak. Not ready yet. Need more time. Your fear betrays you. I've become stronger. Not ready yet. Need more time. I'm still waiting. Need more time. Heal me! I'm still waiting. Cannot be the end.
Come on, dude.
Not ready yet.
I wouldn't have made it anyway. It was like barely every time. Stupid Conduit procced me once on the play.
I'm still waiting.
I would have lost regardless because I was gonna be losing like 10 seconds. Now I lost 25 again. It's gonna be around 25 again. I got the Conduit when I called for it,
I need to go back.
but honestly, it was a little late. I needed it a little sooner, but because I got stalled from 68% by mass
Your skill has grown.
density,
I could get accustomed
33.
to
Yeah, one death was costing me a huge bunch. One death is the 7 seconds, So 33 minus 7, 26. So 26. So I was off by like 3 seconds in the guess. Ah. So called the Conduit, but still bad. Alright, I'm gonna take a little break. That is just dumb. I'm gonna take a little break here for a bit. Gotta stand up, you know. Time is it? Okay. Alright, I'm back. Just had to make highlights as well as take a water break, stand up, things like that. Alright, I'm back. So this will be my third try. One was 1524, one was 1533. It was, I thought it was getting better, but it wasn't. So this is my third try, and I've been making consistent highlights, so they will be there. Um, and yeah, so you will get to see my progress. I will update that document, Google Docs as well, so you will have it all there. Uh, and as soon as they get exported, you will be able to watch it if you missed it, any of it. My GR132 was um, second try, so this is going to be my third try of the 133. Still no generator, um, which is fine. It can be done. I just have had really annoying ones where oftentimes at the second pylon, like right before the second pylon, I mean right before working towards the second pylon, they stall me, or they stall me right before the third pylon, which I mean it always happens when you're pushing, but it's like very like it's such a high coincidence that the distance measured in ratio or in line with your progress bar, it so happens to be always like the worst timing to stall you is exactly what happens. So I always lose my breaking even at those very spots. So even at this Paragon, you can do those clears. The problem is when they set it up such that at those percentage in line, they stall you exactly the moments when you need stuff to be smoother than the previous progress. And by previous progress, I mean the first 25 or whatever. So they stall you at the worst possible moment to make it worse than it needs to be.
Are you strong enough to survive the trials?
Oculus Ring. Oculus Ring. Then again, my Taeguk is only 35, so that's a problem as well in itself, which I have a feeling I'll have to fix that first. My Taeguk is not giving me the damage I need. It's only giving the defense I need. It's not giving me the damage I need. So that might be the that's probably the next problem. Oculus Ring, Soul Lashers are painful. I have to deal with this first. Get an Oculus Ring for them. One down. Go to this Oculus Ring. This is very painful. Get an Oculus Ring for them. There we go. See? If I use the Oculus Ring correctly, I gain time. Even at low Paragon.
Sweet revenge. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
Or yellow elites. Man, I mean, I guess that was a blue first, so I'm just complaining because of my previous attempts. But they are stalling me now.
I'm still waiting.
Oh, it's a jug, of course. Okay. Well then. The problem is I wanted to kill it because I was at a progress bar where I want to get a pylon near here possibly, but then I can't now because it's a jug.
I'm still waiting.
I wanted to use the progress that I was going to get my 25% pylon ASAP, but now I have to make up for it. So I lost my rig even.
Need more time. I'm still waiting.
Oculus Ring, use it.
Not ready yet.
Oculus Ring, use it.
Need more time. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
The blue elite. Okay. teleporter. Oculus ring. Use it. That double elite.
I'm still waiting.
Let's just deal one at a time. To get an Oculus ring now. Come on. Thank you.
Need more time.
One down. Stop aiming at that thing. Why is that Oculus ring over there?
Need more time.
Okay. Oculus ring. Alright.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting. Need more time. Not ready yet.
This ring. Oculus ring.
I'm still waiting.
Oculus ring.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Where's my Pylon?
Sweet revenge.
I don't like this map layout because the positioning of the Pylon is so weird. I'm already past the first one.
Need more time.
I'm already past the first one. They didn't even give me the first one. Oh, and it's channeling.
To go back.
Never mind. I'm not gonna bother. They ate my first 25% and then now they purposely give me a really bad one. That's just stupid. I even played at one point perfectly to break even. So third try's a bust. At what progress? Okay, so it depends. I have a playlist that has different things to discuss about the pylons. So, and I've also have videos where you get like a very early pylon several different times. One for speed runs, one for pushing, and all that. So to answer the question, you can get a 0% pylon as well. Between 0 to 11%, you can get a pylon between any of those times. From 0% to... Okay, there's an ad. Okay. So you didn't see the ad, but I was just making sure that I'm not gonna need to repeat myself. Okay. So you can get a pylon between 0 to 11% usually for pushing, but it can also appear during speed runs. But in speed runs you almost don't care, right? So it can happen. I'll show you the playlist. Actually, let me just get you the playlist. I'll get you the playlist and then you can go through it on your own time as well. Let's get you the playlist. Uh, but you can get your pylons. The regular pylons spawn around the 25%, 50%, and 75%. That's what you really want to see um, roughly at the like the normal situation. Now there are some abnormal situations where you actually can get 3 pylons even before 50%. So I've had different highlights where I have all those um shown. So let me go grab the playlist for you. So in that playlist, um let me just try to summarize that playlist a bit better if I can. Um let's see, how should I say this? Okay, so the first one. So for example, this Shadow Impale, if you're not playing the cold variant, for example, you should kill as much as you can in a certain way. Otherwise, you get surrounded, or if you keep moving forward too much, then you overwhelm yourself. So when you overwhelm yourself, let me show you the set, right? The set says that Impale deals additional 75,000% weapon damage to the first enemy hit. So when you start surrounding yourself too much on fire, for example, especially on fire, if you surround yourself with enemies, right, then the auto firing attacks different targets. So then your 75,000 is split in a certain way, such that the ones you hug might not be the one that got auto fired. So which means that normally you should position yourself, angle yourself correctly in such a way that you're actually playing the 6-piece bonus correctly. Otherwise, you're actually using the second half of the 6-piece bonus a lot more that you don't actually want. But here's the catch. Since I'm talking about a frontal comb of like 40 degrees, even the second half of the 6-piece bonus, that 25,000%, is better than nothing. Which means that if you have like one monster opposite direction, when your auto firing of Shadow Impale fires at that other monster instead of the group of monsters that you're actually wanting to hit, you're losing those 25,000% on the other monsters that you can actually hit. Therefore, that's why I advise people to kill stuff or try to have stuff in front of you in the direction you're moving. So, for example, if this obelisk is the direction I'm moving, if I'm moving eastwards, I want to make sure that all the monsters that I'm fighting is on the right side of my screen. If you have any monster to the left of your screen, the only reason to have that is if you want to spawn an Oculus Ring, ideally under your feet or something like that. But if not, you're going to lose damage if there's additional monsters in any other direction other than the right side. So that's why I also can do these GRs at a lower Paragon, because I know somewhat how to angle my damage. So in this fourth try, I can show you, but it might be, talking ahead of myself, right? Sometimes it's a difficult play that makes it harder to show it, but I'll do my best to show you what I mean by angling your damage. So right now, they're up northeast, right? So I stay on my end. Okay, Oculus Ring, right under my feet. Use it.
I'm still waiting. Need more time.
So there's one monster at the back. It's not good. See, it killed the back one over here and spawned the Oculus Ring.
Not ready yet.
So I have to try to use this Oculus Ring to hit the targets ahead of me, or else I lose that Oculus Ring for no reason.
I'm still waiting.
So here I'm trying to angle myself.
Not ready yet.
Okay, that Oculus Ring is really far in. I cannot use it.
Need more time.
Okay, Oculus Ring. Oculus Ring.
Not ready yet.
Oculus Ring. Use this Oculus Ring for those monsters. See this auto firing? It's selected to choose to kill that guardian, that chair guardian, instead of the monster I'm trying to aim. So now I try to use this Oculus Ring
I'm still waiting.
more. So you see my time? My time is around breaking even because I'm using the Oculus rings. Okay, I got a shield. Okay, a double pack. So I just got instant double pack. So I have to take this. This is where I mean by double. Well, this is not my fault that I pulled two packs. They were both together. They were both together. So, and this is a narrow hallway, and so when I got the shield, I'm just gonna take it and play it. It might not be the best play at all, but if I want to kill even the two elite packs, if at all, I need to use what I'm given with the shield pylon, right? So when you can engage stuff like that. And I just got this pylon at what percent? 12%. Well, see? It says 12%, but I killed some stuff, right? During talking, I killed some stuff. So this was the 0 to 11%, for example. Because when I moused over my bar, it was 12%. But I killed some stuff while I'm on the shield pylon. So I just got the 0 to 11% that I was referring to. So I just killed 3 elite packs with this so far, right? Oculus ring. Yeah, this shield isn't the best, but I used it however much I can. So now the problem with this situation is I have to maintain breaking even because I want to work towards my second pylon. But here's the problem. The game will start to delay me right here onwards, where I may not get my second pylon at the time that I actually want it, which is the 50% marker. So we will find out if the game stalls me. This one is not as likely, but more than common, you will face that issue. Okay, I engaged a blue somewhere. Is it back here? Yes. Okay, it's a shielding pack. So here I'm using the doorway to prevent them from moving. It might not be the best way to play this one, but I'm also not trying to get hit. So I'm using the doorway as a funnel point. This might be time wasting for the funnel point. We will find out. Right? So I'm angling myself in such a way that I'm only playing the elite. I might have to go in now. But this pack is not a good play because they are shielding. Ooh, I almost went right back into that because I was trying to use the Oculus ring. Okay, he shielded up. Okay, this is a bad play because there's too many of them and it's a shielding. So there's a chance that I lost time here. Even if I break even, I lost time because I chose to play this 5-pack shielding. So I was looking forward to it not being a 5-pack, but because it's a 5-pack, I lost time. So I broke even. And I hit a dead end.
I'm still waiting.
Of course. Alright, I gotta kill this.
I need healing time.
Oculus Ring.
I'm still waiting.
Alright. Still breaking even.
Need more time.
So that was the little bit of stalling on my own part. That was stalled by my own decision making.
Not ready yet.
But I really need this next pylon, like, right about now, right? So we will find out if I get it or not, and what it is. Channeling. See? This is the close to 50%. What is it? 49.
Ready yet.
49%. I got channeling. So this is potentially bad.
Need more time.
101 trillion.
I'm still waiting. Need more time.
So the channeling pylon isn't helpful because why? I'm not using Captain Crimson. I'm still on Guardian.
Not ready yet.
I'm not at the right Paragon to be using Captain Crimson. I mean, you can in the beginning, but channeling pylon doesn't help Guardian as much.
I'm still waiting.
So the problem now is that I'm losing time because the second pylon isn't helpful.
Not ready yet.
And I'm not wanting to kill that yellow elite because that yellow elite will stall me even longer.
Need more time.
I'm trying to use density to keep up my time.
I'm still waiting.
But it's very unlikely. So this is the part where it starts to hurt because now you're relying on the third pylon.
Need more time.
So there is a chance where I should have killed this yellow elite first, but I would rather not, just because. Because you would have also stayed at the spot where it takes forever to kill it, and then you lose time as well. But I'm also losing time here because I'm not dealing with it.
Not ready yet.
But it's also happened to be an illusionist, which I actually don't even want. So it was a good decision. It just so happens to be like really terrible.
Need more time.
Okay. So now I'm trying to use this dead end to run away from this pack,
I'm still waiting.
this double problem.
I need healing.
Yeah, that shock tower is bad.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
So now I'm getting stalled, right? But the problem is I'm trying to use this decent monster type to get some time before I go to the next one. Because the next one might not be a good monster type.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, see? This is a painful monster type. They're easy to kill, but they're also painful. And I just got another yellow elite pack up ahead. It's not a blue pack. So now my time is going to get stalled even more. What is my percent here? 66.
Need more time.
Yeah, so I just got stalled here. This is a bust already.
Ready yet.
Double yellow elite.
I'm still waiting.
And it's red spiders. So that's bad.
Need more time.
Yeah, so when I angle when I position myself here in the corner, I'm making sure that everything is firing at every monster possible. Every impale is hitting something. Instead of when a monster is angled in a different direction,
Not ready yet.
I end up wasting daggers, so to speak. But this Waller is annoying. But at least it's a blue pack. So a blue pack is like,
Not ready yet.
I can get Oculus Rings, I can kill it. But if it was a yellow elite again, it would have been bad. Just like any yellow elite at the door is bad. So now what's my percent? 75. So I'm hoping for a Pylon.
Need more time.
But it has to be a Conduit or bust. It's a power. So that's a problem.
I'm still waiting.
So now, in order to use this power properly, I have to clean things up. Which is hard to do because there's so many things around here.
I grow weak.
But let's just play it out. I don't think I can use this power properly. Because there's just too many monsters around and they're shielding. And it's really painful too. It's Lacuni and it's very painful.
Need more time.
I have no space to play. Oculus Ring is helpful there. Alright, so I killed both of them. I almost broke even,
Need more time.
but I lost time because they were shielding. The minions were Lacuni stalkers that waste my time.
I'm still waiting.
So I needed that to be a conduit to possibly save me.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
But yeah, I'm just trying to give you an idea while I'm talking, right? I'm trying to like say out loud what. So sometimes in my pushes, I actually like say out loud like what I'm thinking of.
Need more time.
And that is also another bit that's helpful for other people.
I'm still waiting.
The Rift Guardian is here.
Okay, who did I get? See, I used a little bit of the Oculus Ring, and he lost down to like what? He lost down to 3/4 health.
Need more time. I'm still waiting. Need more time.
So that was another unfortunate fourth try. Yep, exactly. So for example, I chose to play that charger pack, like you just said. Well, there are two issues there, right? One, it's a shielding pack. Two, it was a 5-pack blue. So I wasted time because it's a 5-pack blue and it's a shielding. Now, the problem with the funneling is it was okay for the first monster. The first of the 5 was dying pretty quickly. So that was a good strategy. right? The only bad thing, if you actually went inside, now you have to pull them to the center of the room. But if you do pull them to the center of the room, guess what? You might get charged even more because now they have open space to charge you. So a lot of times, yeah, exactly. So ultimately, it was a bad decision. I'm not saying it isn't. It was a bad decision overall. That lost me time. But there are also other situations where if you try to fight it, even if you had enough damage, you would have gotten procced or died at least one time trying to deal with it. So the ultimate solution there is to skip that. So I lost 45 seconds playing that because it was a 5 pack. If it was like a 3 or 4, it would have been closer to being okay. But the fact that it was a 5 pack, it was very troubling. So yeah. Anyway, you get my point. There are so many ways to analyze that pack, but the simplest solution is to skip it because it's shielding. Especially if I'm at this paragon or at this damage or at this augments, uh, you know, there's no room for dealing with shielding. When you're pushing, almost every shielding is like bad. And so for that power pylon as well, right? Now 1556. Now we go back to that power pylon play. My main is, I think you can find it down in the info section if you know where I still kept my info. Yeah, you if you mouse over the picture, if you mouse over the picture, the Diablo picture, from a long time ago that one of my friends made, compiling the different together. Um, that has my ID on it. The only thing is that I'm limited space on that one. So if you have community space, it's a little bit better to join the community way instead of being at tag just because of space, right? Um, so if you have community space, if you don't, then that's okay, right? But if you have community space, like, let's say you're like on the last 2 space, the maximum is 10 community spaces. So if you're down to like 8, then you can join this. And in this way, you can have both me on the list. So this is my channel community, so to speak. So what you do is you uh, shift O, go down to the bottom right, find communities, right? And then you type in the filter gr space pj, and then you should be able to see this one. No problem. But I also yeah, I'm gonna try another one. The fifth try. This is, well, I'm gonna ID stuff first. So this is my fourth try. It didn't work out. It was a really bad decision. Um, I mean, again though, I was talking it out, right? So part part of the problem with part of the problem was also that I was, kind of like try to show the strategy on the fly. All right, let's. Nope, nope. Yeah, that's not happening.
Must choose my skill.
Let me put my gear back. Let's gamble for more gloves.
Unoverburdened.
Stone gauntlets, ancient. It's decent. 1, 2. Bad ancient. 3. Bad 4, 5.
Fortune favors. Do come back again. Ooh, that's
6
nice.
of 36.
Let's see what happens. That will look nice on you.
10. 4. Bad. 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 10 of 54. So I'm keeping track of my gambling as well. Alright, so fifth try. Let's see. I'm still short by like a little bit. But I can't believe that it's taking so long. But again, last time though, on my other one I tried, GR132 took me 5 tries. So this one is GR133 being the 5th try.
Embrace your power, and you will survive.
Wow, so empty. What?
Not ready yet.
Okay, Bogan Charger. Okay, there's a missile dampening on the other side.
Need more time.
This is a dead end, but I'm trying to get some progress first.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. Your spear betrays you.
Alright. Got some progress. That's a missile dampening,
I'm still waiting.
which is not good, so to speak.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Oh, it's a spinner missile dampening. That's really bad.
I'm still waiting.
I mean, if you know how to play it, you can play it,
Need more
but
time.
it's pretty bad.
Not ready yet. Heal me.
Come on. man.
I'm still waiting.
That was a joke. That frozen pulse. Okay, I just got a second yellow elite. So this is bad. Like, this is really, 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 very, really bad. Foul Swarms as minions? I mean, Foul Swarms is the best progression, but not as minions.
I need more time. Do you want more? Not ready yet. I must heal. I need more time.
Yeah, this is bad. Ah, 2 yellow elites.
Not ready yet.
Can't do anything.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. I need more time.
Getting really frustrated now.
I'm still waiting. I need healing.
It's like, they cannot possibly make it any harder.
Not ready yet.
I can't play at all. Like, these Foul Swarms are so annoying.
I need more time.
It's not the broken chargers that proc me that I'm complaining about. I'm complaining about the minions.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Speed Pylon. Done. This is done.
I am returning to town.
What a worthless piece of fifth try. What was this percent? 21. See? It's not even a 25% pylon. But it didn't help because it's a speed pylon. So that was a bust. And I'm not wasting more time because there's no reason to do them. Sixth try.
Embrace your power, and you will survive.
I'm still waiting.
Yellow elite again. Red Fallen. Red Fallen, you need a lot of those overseers, those big guys, in order to be good. So you need like as many as this without the elite pack.
Not ready yet.
Okay, dude.
I'm still waiting.
The game is really pissing me off. Just trying to like make it as difficult as possible.
Not ready yet.
Like, it doesn't have to be this difficult.
I need more time.
Yeah, they're just making it
I'm still waiting.
Is it oppressors? I want oppressors. Is it Hell Witch with oppressors? It better be. Yes, okay.
Need more time.
The problem is this stupid pack though.
I'm still waiting.
Like, I don't have space and time to play with that stupid pack.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
Wow, this game, man. They're not giving me the 133.
Not ready yet.
They're like, just go farm paragons, dude. That's what it's saying.
I'm still waiting.
They're making it tougher than it needs to be. It's actually doable, but they made it look like I can't.
More time.
They're giving it like the worst possible stuff.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
Like, why? I broke even several times. They're just making it harder and harder and harder. It's not like I'm not killing anything either. I am killing stuff. So it's doable. It's just that they're making it tougher than it needs to be. That's the problem.
Need more time. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting. Your fear betrays you. Not ready yet.
Yellow Elite again. Gotta be joking, right? Oh, and it's Waller. You gotta be kidding me, dude.
Need more time.
I just want to get my first Pylon. Stop this bullshit, dude.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. Need more time. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Okay, power.
Need more time. Bleed, you filth! I'm injured. I'm still waiting. Heal me.
Damn it.
Need more time. I require aid.
Come on, I was trying to get out of there.
The weakness has left. I will fight once more. Not ready yet. You won't survive that. Need more time. I'm still waiting.
pack.
Need more time.
Why is the Oculus Ring over there?
Not ready yet. Need more time.
Thank you, Oculus Ring.
I'm still waiting.
Oculus
Need
Ring.
more time. I'm still
Pack.
waiting. Not ready yet.
The problem is this. I need to get a good pylon here next. It can't be one of those bad
I'm
ones.
still waiting. Need more time.
Oculus Ring.
Not ready yet.
Oculus Ring.
I'm still waiting.
Oculus Ring.
I have no control now. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
I should be getting a pylon any moment.
Need more time.
But the problem is I can't overreach myself because this monster type is painful in mass.
Need more time.
Where's the pylon? I can't go too far.
I'm still waiting. Feel my wrath. Not ready yet.
Finally.
That was just a fake. I'm still waiting.
It's so spread out. Ridiculous.
Need more time. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. I am waiting. I'm still waiting. Please, you filth! Not ready yet. Need more time. Not ready yet.
That's bad.
I'm still waiting.
This body blocking is bad.
Need
Okay.
more time.
Alright.
I'm
Off
still
this
waiting.
ring. Don't have time for this.
Not ready yet.
Off this ring.
I'm still waiting.
Where are the monsters at? Hello?
Need more time. Not ready yet.
The Rift Guardian has found it.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. Need more time. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. I grow weak. Need more time.
Got it. Oh,
What do you need?
thank you.
I need to go back.
6th try. That conduit play was... Yeah, that conduit play was so needed, by the way. I had to play it perfectly.
Well fought, Nephilim.
How satisfying.
1448. That was 3 Paragon ups from the closing. Yep, 133. So I just need to get more Paragons now because I'm clearly out of the range. So my previous attempts were, if you go down to the FAQ area, You scroll down, you see the first link, Demon Hunter Solo pushes GRs 130 through whatever. That is my Google Doc that has almost all the information you need to see where I'm pushing and when I did it, right? So my main did my main did the GR 133 first try. My main also did GR 134 second try. And at GR 134, my main did at 1275 Paragon. I'm already past that. The only the only thing, the reason why I cleared it so fast was because my main augmented 9 pieces. Right now I have, what is it, 7 augments? So I'm missing 2 augments in comparison. But I also have ancient rings. However, my COE I think was better on the main. So it's like a break even, you know, in terms of like what's missing and what's advantage. Now, the one biggest advantage I have in terms of these attempts is I am playing with the 2.15 Rocket Storm thing. So cuts that cuts into the part where I didn't used to have. Because back then I didn't know how to use it in that way. Which still means that my original play is better than my original gameplay is stronger than even with more experience in it. Which just tells you how crazy it is. Now, one thing to counter that is how easy or how much easier were the open rifts, right? Because those that I opened on my main, wow, what is that? That's a crazy Rondo's Locket non-ancient. Elemental Trifecta, Fire Rondo's Locket.